Hey my beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Formosa Fantasy, and today we'll be doing another natural hair video. Now, I got a comment on my Instagram asking me how I grew my hair. So, if you didn't know, I got a big chop back in 2019, I think. Yeah, somewhere around there, because I was having massive hair loss after my son. So I just got up one day after work and I said, to hell with it, I'm gonna just do a big chop. Whoop. And I did a big chop. Actually, what inspired my big chop, well, to do it spur of the moment, was Petite Sue Divinity. She did a big chop too back then. And I just decided to do mine too. I was thinking about it because how I wanted it bald. I never wanted to have, I wanted very low cut hair. I never wanted it to be like just shave the side off or anything like that. I just wanted it all gone. I had permed hair, and I had permed hair since probably 8th grade in high school or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah. So I had really long hair then. Then I bleached it, I highlighted it, I cut it shoulder length. Then my son, um, and then because of my son, I just decided to do the big chop. Um, so yeah, I kept that big chop for probably a few months. I kept going to the barber, but not every week because I did not like those shears at all. No, I did not. So after my hair got to a length where I could not manage it no more, just decided to wear a lot of wigs. So that's how I grew my hair. I just wore wigs, a lot of wigs. Um, I can't cornrow, so at that time it was easy for me because could just sleek my hair back, put on my wig cap, and call it a day. All right. Then afterwards, it started growing some more where I can put it in like a point, but you had a little bump. I could catch it in one, but I had a little like I'm out of here at the back, so I'm like, you know what? Let me get it braided. So I would go to someone, a family member, my neighbor. It doesn't matter. Just got it braided and stuff like that. So just kept it in braids, and at that time I washed my hair every 2 weeks. Now I wash my hair whenever I feel like. So if I feel like washing my hair after a week, I'll wash my hair. If I feel like washing my hair after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, it all depends on me because my hair is a lot now and it's very thick. So I wash my hair whenever I feel like, but I've never passed a month. Okay? Don't judge me. Please don't judge me, and I won't judge you. All right, so um the products that I used in my hair, except for one specific one, which was the spray. Cloves spray, that's the only thing that I incorporated within this past year. And the products that I use now, when I just started, I had started using Cantu products. Um, Cantu products are really nice. My hair liked it, but I realized that after a while, it was, my roots were not liking it. Only my ends of my hair, but the roots never liked it. So I stopped and I went to Shea Moisture, Shea Solution products, and my hair loves that. So, so I still go between Tresemme for my wash days and Shea Moisture as well. So I go in between the two. Doesn't really matter. My hair, as long as my hair is clean, I'm good. So now I'm gonna be showing you how I prep my hair under my wigs and how I get it to grow. Basically, I just left my hair alone. I got a lot of breakage during the cornrows and stuff like that, but I stopped doing cornrows for about a year now or more. I think I stopped doing cornrows for more than a year now because the pain. Mm. And also, I did hair mask like um, every other wash time. I did hair mask, or if I'm going, because when I do my wash days, I give my hair a breather because I don't want my hair to always be in wigs. So let's say I wear wigs for like a month. I give my hair like a week break from the wigs. So I always like put in some twists and stuff like that. If you want to see that, I will link it down below, or you can go down in my playlist and you will see it. Okay, so the techniques didn't change of how I did my hair. The the oil didn't change. Actually, this oil, I made this oil myself using different oils. I used to give it out and people were telling me to sell it and stuff like that, but that's a different case. So this oil has onion oil in it. It has avocado oil. It has coconut oil, castor oil, tea tree oil. It has so many oils in this right now. Like, yeah, um, it has it has somewhat of a scent to it, but it's not high because remember the onion is stink. But it's not, it's bearable. It's nothing that will, if somebody passes you, you're like, oh my god, your hair smells stink. No, it's not like that, but it does has a slight smell to it because of the onion. I think there are ways to mask it, but it's personal use, so I don't care. It's not like I'm selling it. So I could put maybe some essential oil in it, like, I don't know, but yeah. So this never changes. Like, I'm always putting this stuff in my hair. My hair loves this oil. Yeah. This is what's new to it. This is what's new to me right now, and I'm gonna make an oil for it as well to see if my hair will like it, because I'm seeing a lot of reviews on clove oil and stuff like that. So it has a lot of benefits to it. It's just good for your hair. It makes it strong, stuff like that. Okay? So let me stop and let's just get right into that video. But hold up. Please show that like button some love. Come on. Just show that like button some love. And please subscribe. Why do you not want to become a citizen? Come on. Come on now. Go ahead and acquire your citizenship. Yeah. Okay? And meet me in the comments because you know I love answering your questions and talking to you. Alright, so let's go. Okay, so let's get into the making of this spray. So this is the cloves I use. I got it in my supermarket, and I didn't know cloves had so many benefits. It's not also good for your hair, it's good for your digestive system and also your skin and toothache. Yeah. So I'm just putting 2 tablespoons of this in a pot. So the next ingredient is coffee. Not just any coffee, but the coffee with the caffeine. The caffeine in the coffee has some antioxidants that helps to boost the blood cells and helps to nourish their hair follicles. I use 1 tablespoon with that, and I use the Maxwell House. The other ingredient is rice. I'm using 2 tablespoons of rice, and the rice helps with the thickness and shine and stuff like that. All right, so you can use any rice, doesn't matter, jasmine rice, regular rice, doesn't really matter. And I'm using 1 cup of 8-ounce water. All right, so I put it on the stove and I bring it to medium heat. Still wait until it boils up, and then I put it on low heat. All right, so this is on low heat right now and it's finished. So right now this is what it's looking like when everything is boiled. So I could not wait until it was cooled. This is what you're supposed to do. You wait until it's cool and then you strain it. Well, because of the coffee, you can't really use a strainer, so you have to use like a towel or a rag. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm just squeezing out everything, and this is what it's looking like. That's what you would get, and then I'm going to be transferring it later on into a spray bottle. All right, so I just finished straining it off camera. Now time for the application part of it. So I work in sections when I am doing my hair for my wig application. So I normally put my hair in 4 sections. So I go right down the middle and I work section by section because my hair is pretty thick. All right, my hair is pretty thick, so I'm just going right down the middle, and then I'm going to be putting one section away, and then I'm going to be working with the other section. All right, so let's work on this. So now I'm going to be parting this section in 2, starting from my ear going all the way up to the middle parting. All right, then I'm going to be putting the back portion away so that I can work on the front. All right, so now I'm just taking the clove spray that we made. I remember I told you I transferred it into a spray bottle. So I'm just working it into my scalp. Make sure to massage your scalp. So you put it on the roots first, massage it in, and then you work your way down to the tips of the hair. So that's what I'm doing now. So I'm just spraying. Oh, you do not have to saturate your hair with this as I did. No, you do not. If you just want a quick do, you just spray your hair. Make sure it is worked into all the strands. You don't have to get it as wet as I did. I don't know why I did this. I guess I was just extra because I have not done this in a little bit. So I'm just making sure everything is there, and I'm just gently using my fingers to go through my hair, making sure everything is worked in. And as you can see, I'm separating my hair, making sure that it goes into the middle as well. All right, so that's what I'm doing right now. And as you can see, I'm really working that into my hair. Now with my finger detangling, this is the amount of hair I'm getting. All right, because your hair sheds every day. So now going on to my Stay Loose, I'm the deep conditioner. All right, so even though this might not be a leave-in conditioner, I still use it because I want to lock in all that moisture when I apply my wig. So I'm just putting some into my hair, working it from the root to the tip, and making sure everything is well massaged on my scalp, because we want all that good circulation, that blood flow to help us with the growth of our hair. All right, make sure to get in there, massage it well. Now I'm going to be taking a Denman brush and I'm going to be detangling my hair and also making sure everything is worked in there. See, as you can see, it's not white, so my hair really loves this. I mean, you will get some residue, but as you can see, my hair is soaking up everything. It's not just on it, it's soaking it up. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to be moving on to my hair oil that I made. So I go down the parting, the center of the parting that I did first, and then I just work my way through each section in that section. All right, now I'm taking some oil and I'm putting it on my hair and I'm working it on the hair itself, going down to the tips, because remember, we want all that moisture to be locked in. All right, and look at my curls. Yeah, I love my curls. So now we're gonna be putting this section into a plait. So because I'm going to be wearing a wig, I don't want it to be too bulky. So I don't do my plait going down. I do my plait going backwards because we're going to be putting it up and we want to make sure that it looks as flat as possible. Okay. So now I'm just braiding that going down, braiding that going down. All right. And as you can see, my hair is well moisturized. Look at that. Well moisturized. At the end of this, I'm going to be putting my hair under a dryer for a few minutes so that I can soak up all that water, all that moisture that's in it, because we don't want to have no wet hair under our wig. So now we're just doing it to the other side. I'm showing you how I do the front, and I'm just massaging that spray into my hair, sectioning my hair apart, and then putting it back into my hair, spraying it in my hair again, massaging it, and I'm just gonna work it. So I'm just gonna let you watch all this because it's the same thing I did to the other side. And then I'm gonna be doing the other two back sections off camera because it's just the same thing I did. All right. So right here, I'm realizing I didn't put the oil in my hair, but not to worry. I'm going to be putting it in right now. So I'm just putting it in every part that I can reach with my applicator. And then I'm going to be working it on my braid as well. All right. We need all the moisture that we can get. So now that everything is all done, everything is braided, now it's time to put it up. So I take one braid from the front, bring it all the way around at the back, and then I'm securing it right on the side of my head. I'm just stretching it so that it lays as flat as possible. Okay. So we go underneath the back braids and then we secure it with a bobby pin. So now for those two back braids, we're doing the same thing, going underneath that and bringing it all the way until it can't go any further, which is it goes all the way to the front. And we're gonna be securing it with a bobby pin, but we're gonna be putting the bobby pin through the braid at the front and then securing it so that everything is just one place, because we don't want it all over. All right, we want it as flat as possible. Doing the same thing to the other side, stretching it and then putting it down. All right, and we do it in a crisscross motion. So the left one wraps around to the right and the right one wraps around to the left. All right, now I'm going to be taking a gel. This gel is not at all crispy. It doesn't make my hair feel stiff or anything. So I'm just putting it at the front and on the top, making sure all my flyaways and my edges is intact with the rest of my hair. All right, that's all I am doing. I didn't use much because I don't want a lot in my hair because I did all that moisturizing. All right, now I'm going to be taking a mesh. This is a cap mesh that I got in a hair that I bought. So I put that over and look at that. Did you see all my edges went right in? All right. Now I'm putting my stocking cap over it, and that's basically it. Look at that. There's no lumps, no bumps, nothing. Everything is laying flat. And as you can see, the back of my hair is not bumpy. The side is not bumpy either. All right. So that's the end of it. That's how I grew my hair. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. Until next time, bye beauties.